What is up, stationeers? I am some guy, some game, once again here on a very dark and red platform. No, I'm on Europa still. This is honestly a different start. I had some issues with the last one, besides the flying through space and my arms flipping out and dying thing. Other than that, I had some other issues too. Namely, that my solar panels stopped working, and I don't know why. I couldn't get it to work. I decided it would just be simpler to just restart, get myself a new area. I'm right back to where I was for the most part. I need to grab ores still, so, we know how that went last time. Hopefully it'll be a little better this time. Still need them though. I'm going to do that here in a minute. I'm going to wait during the daytime. For now, I'm getting things started. This is going to be my greenhouse. The plan is to get this thing sealed off today and at least get the base somewhat complete. I don't know exactly how far we're going to get. We're going to have to play that by ear, see how things go. I want to get you guys videos as much as possible. The problem is on Europa now, I can't take too much time to ramble on about stuff like I like to because I'm going to starve to death, freeze to death, all that good stuff. So I'm going to try to make this quick, but like I said, I want to get this stuff done. I want to make as many videos as I can. Lately, I have been having issues. I've been working. It's a new job. I'm trying to get things settled. It's taking a little bit of my time. A little bit more of my time than I'm used to having taken for that stuff. But you got to do what you got to do. I've already been over that. So don't worry, I'm not going to forget about you. I'm going to keep putting out some videos. I also come up with I didn't say come up with. I also got me some new editing software. So I want to start messing with that a little bit too. So I'm not done. I'm definitely not done even if the videos go a little bit. I am going to aim for one video a week at least, maybe more, but I don't want to make any promises. We're going to try for one. Worst case scenario, there'll be one video out every 2 weeks for now. The plan though is to keep putting out videos at a regular basis. Just don't freak out if you don't see one for a few days. I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere yet. Probably not for quite a while, if at all. Like I told you before, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy playing the game. I just haven't had enough time to play recently, and that makes it a little harder to make videos. And the free time I have had, I like to do other stuff too. I enjoy doing this. The developers are still working on stuff, so I don't want to hurry out a bunch of videos and then have them change everything on me the next video. So back to business here. We got a small greenhouse. It's going to be very small. As a matter of fact, I probably could have went smaller than this. I decided to stick with this size though. This is okay. And you're going to see what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get some ores together, and we're going to get rocking on this baby. Hopefully we'll get most of it done today. That's the ultimate goal, is to try to live. I might die. I'm just going to tell you guys. I'm not an expert. I'm not claiming to be. This is my last little ramble before I start getting into the game. But I wanted to clarify that I am not an expert. I don't try to be an expert. I try to give helpful tips that'll help people while I play. Speaking of that, I got my daylight coming. But don't expect me to play this and do everything perfect. If you haven't noticed already, I don't. And I probably never will. I play it my way, and usually that's, I screw up a lot. Sometimes I might die, sometimes I might not. I'm not doing this to try to show off my awesome, amazing skills. I'm doing this to just maybe give some ideas for other people, help them out, and entertain a little bit, and at the same time, I love designing and building. That's I really do. So I try to I get a design in my head and I like to try to build it and do it. I got some plans for Europa, which include some, hopefully going to be some high-rise base I got going here. You'll see the plans eventually. They're going to come to fruition. For now though, Europa is a hard survival place. We got a messed up solar angle. It seems to love to drain all of I got my wrench just standing here all at attention for me here. It seems to love to just make everything more difficult for you. Let's get this to, I don't know where I'm supposed to put it. Negative 90, yeah, that's what we want. Let's get this guy over here, negative 80 would work. We could probably do, because it's angled this way a little bit, so let's go ahead and angle him that way. And this is kind of the sucky part at the beginning. You got to do this micromanaging. I don't have a big battery, so it's kind of awkward. As far as keeping power stored, I don't really have enough. I don't have storage for power. So right now I've got to really micromanage I'm trying to get to the menus down here on the far left. This thing's all a little screwy. Hopefully I'll get used to it. I am already getting a little bit used to it. Alright, while it's daylight, I'm going to go ahead and head out here and try to get me some ores. I will maybe cut back to you guys here shortly, but I don't really think any of you really want to go see my little ore adventures. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out, and I will see you guys here really soon. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing some lovely ores over there. I think I'm going to go grab those. I don't got a lot of daylight. I got to do this quick, so I will be back. Alright, the sun is up. I've got a few ores together. It's currently hiding behind some of the pointy things around here. Luckily for me, this road flare, this game is very annoying with the sliding around stuff. I keep doing it. But lucky for me, this road flare has stayed lit for a few days now. It's providing me with some light. It's the only light I usually have. It seems to be dark all the time on Europa. Kind of disappointing. I'm all for the survival stuff. The darkness, though, does make it hard to do videos. If you're by yourself, it wouldn't be such an issue. But during, trying to make these videos, yeah, it does make it a little more difficult when I'm trying to show you guys what's going on. I got some iron ores together here. I also have a good amount of copper in my mining belt. I'm not going to pull that out right this second. Tired of fumbling with the menus at the moment. So I'm working on, I just got my stuff set back up again over here so I can get working on the next phase of the plan. I'm going to have to start smelting some ores. Power is an issue, so I want to get another solar panel and a battery up. Those will make a huge difference for living because I need to have a way to store power. The cold apparently drains the power all the time from your devices. Speaking of that, I should probably change this guy this way to give him a little more power. And so it's kind of a burden. It's not as easy as some of the other ones. That's why I'm just leaving my wrench here, because I'm doing a lot of adjustments, and fumbling through my menu over and over again to grab this wrench is really annoying. Leaving it here works really good. Going to continue on with the plan to get this up and running. I know this isn't the most exciting, but Europa's actually kind of hard to, like I said, to do the videos on because of the constant... Hey, we got some nickel up there. Because of the constant darkness, and the more I talk and ramble and try to do things like I'm doing now, the less that seems to get done, and then I run out. It's always dark. It's just always dark. So let me get my... If I can find the right menu over here. I'm trying to get used to all these guys. I got some over on this side, some on that side. Let's get the mining belt back out. Switch these out and see what we got in our mining belt right now. I think we have copper in there. Oh, it's over here on the right. See, I'm looking on the left. We got some copper. 150 should be enough to... What did I just do? AC... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Alright, sorry about that. Trying to get it all sorted. I got enough copper to keep me going for a minute. And enough iron to get some steel and some other basic stuff. Let me swap these guys out. I'm going to throw them in my little container here. And it would be nice to have like a smaller, like toolbox style container to carry with you. These work, for hot swapping and doing things like that. That's not bad. But it would be nice to have a smaller version of this to carry around. I like having nice, easy viewable slots, but these seem a little bit big and overly big. Let's put it that way. Maybe not. I guess you're shoving a lot of things in there. Solid fuel generator would probably take up a little more room than that. So I guess it is what it is. But for now, I need to get a warm spot going, so I'm going to go out and look for some more gold. I do have some right here, but as I've talked about in several of my other videos, I really don't want to just mine up the ground right around where I'm walking. I don't mind going over a hill and mining it up, especially in this area, because of the way everything looks around here. It's all spikes and hills anyways. But I don't want to do it right here, so I'm going to go find me some gold. I'll go ahead and bring you along with me for a minute. If it gets dark, I'm probably going to cut the video. I don't want to go too far. Was that gold on the hill? Or that's silver up there, isn't it? I already went at a little bit of this up here. I was getting some copper because there was a nice chunk of copper right here. There's probably still some more there. I'm going to try to walk around. I do recommend using your tracking beacon for this planet. The other planets, you can get away with it pretty easily not using it. This one, it can get really confusing really fast if you don't keep in mind where you're at. I have to constantly, and then, even then, if you mine for a minute and you're talking or something, you're going to lose your spot a lot of times, and it's kind of frustrating. And then the darkness hits, and it makes it really difficult for you. Because once it's dark, unless you happen to know right where to go, you're probably not going to get your way back. So keep all that in your mind and handy when you are playing Europa, that you do not want to just wander around aimlessly, because you will get lost and you'll probably die. Not a good thing in any place you go, especially Europa. I'm not seeing a whole lot of good stuff. Looks like I've been here before. That's my calling card there. Giant hole in the side of the spiky thing. I need gold, though. I need gold. If I don't get this gold up, I'm not going to be able to get my base finished. I'm going to die, and it's going to be a short video. And that is more copper. That's actually good. I do need some volatiles, too. Let's pull out the drill, and let's grab these volatiles. It's going to be dark here in a second. I'm going to have to go ahead and probably not get much mining done today. Try to get it done first thing in the morning in the game. I'm running out of stuff to do at night while it's dark and cold and scary. I like to keep myself busy at those times. That way, during the day, I can get my mining done and everything else done. I'm out of stuff to do at the base now. I need that gold. I guess I can do a little bit of smelting without it. Another thing, your batteries all drain really quick, especially in your miner as well. I've already had my miner drain out. You know what? It's going to get dark here in just a second. Let's go ahead and try to find my base before it gets dark. It's probably not going to work. That is just such a dramatic darkness there. See all my menus? That's the other thing that's kind of bothering me. The menus overlap up in the top right there. Let's retrace our steps, see if we can't find... Hey, there's some uranium. Let's retrace our steps real quick, see if I can't find my way back. Hunger caution. Okay, I guess that's a thing too. I know that I'm just on the other side, so the base should be right over here somewhere. I didn't go that far. I don't want to get lost. If worst case, I'm just going to stop moving and... See that little jump there? That was kind of crazy. Like, that seems to happen to me a lot, where I go flying off just from doing simple things. I like the... There we go. There's another good example. I like having the extra, gravity and some of the extra stuff in. But they do need to work on keeping you from flying away all the time. That does get frustrating quick. And at least my wrench stays put. That's always nice and handy. I like to get this stuff reset before the morning comes. Since you don't got a lot of sunlight, you gotta maximize it while you can. And the cold is always trying to steal it all your power. So you gotta keep an eye on it. Alright, I'm gonna cut away again. And I'll be back in the morning. I'm gonna try to find some gold. Worst case, I'm just gonna mine up this gold and we're gonna use that. Hopefully I'll find something else. We'll see what happens. I think I'll find something. There's got to be something around here. So I'll see you here in just a second. Another lovely morning here on Europa. I'm currently smelting down some ores, and I got a little bit more done on the base. Not a whole lot. Just put up some windows, got some of the back. So I'm probably gonna have to remove maybe this back area. We're gonna see where everything ends up. I might end up getting I'm gonna have to put a furnace in here. At the very least, I need a furnace, and I am going to need a way to get water. So I'm going to need some vents. You'll see what I'm talking about, I guess. I'm going to try to do this as quick, dirty, simple, quick. I don't know, simple, I don't know. Maybe there's easier ways. We'll just say my dirtiest, quickest, simple way. And we're going to try to get it done quick so I don't die of everything that's trying to kill me, which is probably quite a bit of stuff. I'm going to get another solar panel up. That's on top of the thing, but next I need to get a... Oh, turn that off right now. Save as much power as I can. I've got 1 bar of iron, 1 bar of copper, and I need that gold. We're going to go look for that right now. And I'm looking at you, buddy. If I can't find any other gold, I'm coming back for you. Not that you're going to go anywhere. Let's head up here. This looks like oxide. I'm going to need that. I'm going to also need regular ice, which, considering the terrain looks like ice, you'd think there'd be plenty of it here. So far, I haven't seen any, though. I've seen silicon, I haven't seen ice. Maybe I've seen ice and I just thought it was silicon. Who knows? We need gold. That's what I know now. Let's find that gold. Desperate times call for desperate measures. So I'm back on the jetpack. We're going to waste our fuel and we're going to look for gold this way. These spikes make it really hard to see very far at all, and then you can get lost and then you don't know where you're at. Is that gold? It could be gold. We're going to see. Nope, that's not gold. What am I? That looks like silicon, just what I was just talking about. We got more volatiles over here. I'm still trying to keep my base. Let's just chill out here. I didn't notice the thrust meter in the corner on the last match. See, it won't let you move left or right. I don't understand that. I can go up and down, but it just won't let me go left or right for some reason unless I come to a complete stop and restart. Kind of annoying. I'll get used to it, hopefully. Hopefully it's a glitch or something. We can get it fixed, so it's not something I have to get used to. I'm not seeing any gold. This is almost ridiculous. I need it really bad. I'm finding copper, iron everywhere, just all over. Speaking of the devil, both of them right here, but no gold. This is... I'm gonna have to just go ahead and mine up that one, I think, to get started, because it's gonna be dark before I know it, and I can't keep doing this. I gotta live, man. So I need to get back to base as soon as possible with some gold. And like I said, if I have to, I'm gonna just go mine up that gold there. It's looking like that's the route I'm gonna be. Oh! What do we? I got some gold. Let's get this done. Quick. Alright, I'm going to mine this up. I will see you here in just a second. Once I get this all done and start heading back to the base. As soon as I can find my miner. Alright, now I am fully blinged out. At least, I got almost 100 grams. I think like 75 or so. There's my pit. I need to find my base again, which I don't think was this way. And before it gets dark, because once it gets dark, as we are all well aware, I won't be able to find nothing. And you gotta be careful when moving around with this jetpack, as I've shown before, because you will slam into stuff and it will kill you. And it is going to be dark before I can find my way back, so I'm going to go ahead and make a safe landing right down here. And I'm going to wait till morning. I don't really have a choice, because I'm not going to waste all my jetpacks throughout the night. But I got the gold. We're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and get that once the morning comes and I can find my way back to the base. We're going to get started on the stuff we need to get done. I want to get the solar panel up, the battery up, and we'll see what happens after that. So I will talk to you guys here in just a second. Okay, and as you can see, the sun is now up, nice and bright here in the sky. We're going to see if... can't maximize a little bit of that sun. I got a little bit more done. I found my way back to the base, if you can't tell. I got some gold smelting over here, and once we get that done, we're actually going to be able to print off our electronics printer, finally. And then we can get our solar panels, battery, and then I can finally start finishing up the greenhouse. It's going to be just the dinkiest little thing. We're going to come in here, we're going to warm our hands, we're going to grow some plants, and we're going to hopefully survive off of all that. And if not, I guess we'll die with a nice little base over here, right? Nice is subjective, but I built it, so I'm going to say nice. Let's head back over here. I need to get another panel up. We need to get these batteries up so we can start charging stuff. That's a big thing. Right now, I feel like I'm wasting a lot of power, or a lot of things, because it doesn't matter what I do, this is only going to charge so much, and I'm not going to get enough power out of it. So I want a big battery. That's really important. Gold takes a very long time. Waiting on that is tedious sometimes. Unfortunately for me, I got lost on my way back last night, or I could have had all this done at night. The nighttime in this game is so brutal on Europa that it's long, and it's cold, and it's dark. And there's our pill, our medical pill. Really don't need that. Let's just see how far we can throw it. Bye-bye. Good luck. I wish you the best. Let's head back over here. Oh, hey, that was my smelter. Don't forget to turn off your electronics. Always good practice at home and in video games, you know, save power. My dad used to always yell at me about that stuff. Trying to pass along the fun here. Or the advice. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Let me put this in my... I'm trying to get in the habit of closing these when I'm not using them, because I'm tired of flipping through 15 of them. So, once I get used to it, I should be a little better with fumbling through my inventory, but for now, it's going to be a lot of fumbling. So what was I doing? Oh, I needed my gold. Let's get that in here. Actually, I ran the wrong way. Where did I put the gold? I put it in here. That's not where it needed to be. Let's see if I can't make my way over here. There we go. I'm tired of using my jetpack just to jump up this little tiny slope. Keep that in mind when you're doing this stuff. Try to put somewhere where you can walk up to it, because I can't walk up to this. Or jump up, so it's kind of annoying. Let's get this printing. We need an electronics printer, badly. So that is up and going, finally. I just kicked my wrench, didn't I? Yes, I did. Don't do that. You want your wrench where you want it, not in a... And okay, that'll work. So what the plan is here, the short, nitty, gritty, dirty of it is going to be a greenhouse. We're going to need water, we're going to need heat, and we're going to need oxygen and some CO2. The CO2, as we already know, is in our waste tank in our backpack. Not a hard thing to get a hold of. The heat can easily come out of the furnace, and the rest is going to have to come from oxide and ice. We're going to obviously need the ice to... Quit skating on this guy here. We're going to need the ice to... playing soccer with the road flare. We're going to need the ice for the water. We're going to melt that in. I think I'm going to stick a vent on the ground, melt the ice, suck it up into the pipes, and we're going to feed our plants with that. Should work. It's last I knew it would work, unless they've changed anything recently to make it not work. And then for the heat, we're going to just hook it up, put our furnace in here, and we're going to, just heat the place. We're going to use ice and oxide to get the temperature to where we want it. And then we're going to try to use heaters because I assume the cold's gonna pretty much be leaching all the heat out of this place if you know what I know about that kind of stuff is correct and working correctly in the game. We should be fighting against the cold, so I'm gonna put some heaters in here. We're gonna keep this place warm. We're gonna grow some plants. We're gonna live. That's what's gonna happen. I'm being optimistic. We're gonna live. But for now, I gotta wait on this stuff to print. So that's kind of the nitty gritty dirty of it. We got 90% on this. Once I get the electronics printer up, I can see what I need for my batteries and my panels. I'm going to spare you guys the next, I don't know, minute or so. Maybe I'll get back to you before dark here. If not, I'll see you here in the morning. But I'm going to spare you guys a little bit of details here on this. Oop, no, we don't need two of those. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm still getting over the whole low gravity thing. I'm not trying to laugh as much as I did before, but I'll see you guys here in just a second once I get all this sorted. And morning is upon us once again here. I have tried to accomplish as much as I can throughout the night. Just finishing up, hooking up my... Let's see, where are we at here? It's a little more 3D than I was hoping. I wanted it to be against the wall. I'm getting this last little bit hooked up here for my hydraulic printer. So we can get our pipes, all that fun stuff up and running. And we should be good to go here. I'm going to be able to finally do my final touches. Alright, that's hooked up. Let's make sure I didn't unhook something else. I did unhook something else. So it's not hooked up. Let's unhook it and get it hooked up correctly. We need a junction. And there we go. Mission accomplished. We got a hydraulic printer. What is this? Electronics printer. And our hydraulic pipe bender is right here, and our auto lathe. So we're sitting okay right now. Battery is charging. That's good to see. I need to get that other solar panel done and up very soon, but I wanted to get the battery going first. I've been using this guy as my portable light till I actually get a portable light made. It's working great. I'm not complaining. It's clearly a bug. Whoa, I just got some lag there. It's clearly a bug to have an infinite flare. I'm going to take advantage of it because I need a light. I'm getting some lag. I'm not sure what's going on with all that. I don't normally get any lag in this game. So, wanted to give you updated, keep you updated on where I'm at and what I'm doing. And the lag is continuing for some reason. I also got the furnace up and running. We're going to hook that in here very shortly. I'm going to need ice and some other stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with the stuttering in my game right now. It keeps doing it. It's saying I'm in the 90s on the FPS, but there, we just got another one. So I don't know what's going on. It wasn't just doing that. It's kind of annoying me. I'm going to keep moving for now because I want to get the rest of this done. I haven't really accomplished a whole lot this video, but if it keeps doing this lag, I might cut this video short and have to go ahead and finish the rest of this up in another video. And if that's the case, I will make the next video much sooner than a week away. It'll probably be in the next day or two. We'll see how this goes here for the next few minutes, and I'll make my decision because something's wrong. Something's messing up here. It keeps glitching, keeps stuttering on me, and I'm not liking it. Plus, I'm rambling along. Oop, hit the wrong button there. Plus, I'm rambling along and wasting my daylight. What we need to do now, I have this up. I have the hydraulic pipe bender up. It's going to be a matter of printing everything off that I'm going to need and just getting it all in place. I may have to go grab a few more resources to do it, but we're looking pretty good so far. I'm still alive. I am starving slowly, but I think I'm okay for the moment. And if all goes well, I will have this done soon. Yeah, this stuttering is pretty bad. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just place the cut in here. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm going to mess around with it, see if I can't get it fixed. There will be another video up here in the next day or two, probably tomorrow actually. So stay tuned, and we'll just call this part 1 of part 2 of this video, because I'm not really liking what's going on here, and I'm not sure what's happening, and I want to, figure it out, because I don't like stuttering in my videos or while I'm playing games at all. But we got a lot accomplished so far. I wanted to keep you guys in the loop on what's going on, and hopefully I won't die a horrible death this time flying through the sky at record fast speeds. But, alright, I will see you guys here shortly in part 2 of this video here in the next day or so.